All right, we are live. Sorry about that slight delay, but we're going to jump right into it. So, this month is literally going to be the biggest month in sales that we've ever had with this automated Amazon store. And so, I'm going to jump right into it by showing you the total sales that we have done in our store. Boom. So what that says is we've done a total of $24,881.82. Total ordered items is 379. That's how many we've sold altogether. Units ordered 449. Of course, the discrepancy is we've had a handful of returns, mostly based upon the prior experience that we were going through. And then the average sales per order item is $65.65. So the reason why 35 weeks down is going to be the biggest, the biggest month, technically. The month of March is going to be the biggest month is because we are really selling a lot of items. Right now, we're selling anywhere from, I would say, on average, about 5 to 10 items. Right now we're at, I think, 13. Yeah, we're at 13 today. But we're already at $5,324 in sales this month, which is the month of March. And then I'll show you the past 30-day results. Boom. All right, so that shows 13 items sold today, $947 of products sold today. Which, we're still selling stuff as we speak. I'm going to show you the past 30 days so you can see how it has grown. Things really started selling in February. As you can see, towards the beginning of February, they were a lot lower, pretty sporadic. As we moved into March, things have been steadily growing. And we've been right around anywhere from over $200 all the way up to, $947, which is where we're at today. So it's slowly but surely increasing. As always, I'm going to jump into how many inventory items we have and talk about that. So currently, as we speak, we have 273 items that we have in our store. And of these 273 items, 254 items are active. So our team is doing an amazing job, and I cannot brag on them enough because they are outstanding, and the communication is great. Like they go above and beyond what I would expect for a e-commerce service provider that's going to give an automated service, right? They do a lot more than I would have expected. They send out reports. They send out texts, I think, once a week, saying, hey, this is what we're doing. This is where we're going forward. And this is how we're going to improve and, keep getting your store to selling more and more stuff. So it's really cool. And I'm super excited. And the reason why, I'm documenting this week by week is to show you that this automated service is either a real thing or it's a bunch of BS, right? I want you to go with me on this journey. And I know I said about a month ago that the next 1 to 3 months we would be scaling very, very fast. Well, that has happened. The past 30 days, we've done $8,604 in sales. This month alone, we've done $5,324 in sales, which is up 3,049%, which is just, insane. But the real goal is to, be able to sell 100,000 per month. So what is this service that I bought into, right? That's probably what everyone's asking. Well, it is a service that I purchased. And I got involved because I was seeing that, hey, you could have an automated Amazon store ran for you, literally doing everything from adding items to your store, to selling items, to responding to customers, and even as far as setting up your LLC for you. They do every single aspect. The only thing you provide is the funding, what is that funding? That is capital, right? So if you're going to sell 100,000 in a month, Amazon pays out every 2 weeks, which means you have to fund 50,000 and then you have to fund another 50,000. Of course, do I do that? No. Right now I use about $9,000 of capital. I use a third-party company called Payability. That company allows me to pay out or cash out every single day. They're linked to my Amazon store. What happens is my Amazon store pays them directly, and then they provide me payouts due to how much we're selling. So if I do the math, 9,000 times 30 days, what is that? It's a lot of money. Here, we'll do the math together. It's fine. You know, I've got some time. Times 30, that's $270,000. So with $9,000, let's say I cash out every day or Monday through Friday. Let's just say 25. 9,000 times, I don't know, 5 times 4, 20 days. Clearly, I'm not the greatest at math over here, but I'm decent. $180,000. So with $9,000 of capital, I could fund up to $180,000 per month through my Amazon store, which is insane because where else could you get that amount of funding? Now, with this service, things don't come for free. They take 2% of gross sales. What does that mean? That means if I sell $100,000, they are keeping $2,000 of it, which now just brings my profit margin down from $7,000 off of $100,000 sold all the way down to $5,000. So, it all comes with a price. I think it's good to scale your store up once you can, get your own funding through either a bank or through, your own personal capital, your credit cards, whatever it may be. Then you can fund it that way and you can keep the 2% in your pocket. Now, of course, your store provides a baseline of 10% profit margins. That's not all they shoot for. They try to get you more than that, but at bare minimum, they will get you 10% profit margins. And then every month that your team runs your store so that it's completely passive income minus, providing the funding, paying your taxes, all that stuff that is very crucial to running a legit LLC, limited, liability company or whatever. All that is very crucial to running your store. But the cool part about it is, like, for me, I'm in the military, right? I'm in the Marine Corps. I'm about out. I'm 2 months away from being out. And as I transition out, I'm not going to have to work a traditional job. Why? Because I have income coming in from a business. Did I have time to run this business while I was in the military? Definitely not. I literally had no way of doing it, right? My time is very, it's not my own. It's a lot of it is going to Uncle Sam, and, they're getting their money's worth and their time out of me. So the only possible way I could run like a business and be consistent at it is if someone else ran it for me. Hence the reason why I got into an automated Amazon store and service provider that covered everything for me. So with that being said, how many stores can you have? Technically, through, Amazon's policies, you can only have one store per social security number. So I can get a store, but if you are married, you could have your wife get a store too. So now you can double the amount that you're having. Past that, you can get other stores, but you have to go into, not a single person LLC. You have to have multiple different people in the company. So, there is potential to get like 7 stores if you wanted, but that requires you to go into, some type of partnership with someone else with a different social security number. So, there's multiple ways to get a lot of passive income just from Amazon e-commerce. But I think out of all the service providers out there, I can confidently say that the one I am with now, not when I first started. When I first started, we were with a company that was good, but they did not uphold, the quality standards that the CEO. So here, I'll explain it. The CEO of the company I'm with now was partnership with another company, right? They're partners in this company. He was thinking quality standards and customer service standards were going to be this high. The other owners were like, yeah, well, if we keep it here, we don't have to kick out so much money and we can be more profitable. The CEO I'm with now, who runs the automated service company, I bought my store through him. Since I did that, he literally took care of everyone who bought through him, and he migrated everyone from that service provider to his own service provider. He went out, he kicked out hundreds of thousands of dollars, set up multiple different teams, teams that handle customer service for your store, teams that are literally adding items to your store, a automated service that is making sure at bare minimum you're making 10% profit margins, which we weren't doing prior with the other service provider. And then on top of that, they do have like a legal team to help out if your store gets suspended or deactivated or whatever the case may be. They have all that included. Plus they help you get your LLC and all that. So with that being said, he broke away. He wanted to get higher quality of service for everyone in the automated Amazon store, and to ensure that they were hitting certain quotas and certain marks so that everyone was getting a good experience out of it, and so that it wouldn't be like hit or miss. Because the last service provider, you'd get a virtual assistant that couldn't speak English and your store would be crappy. Then you'd get one person with a good virtual assistant and they would have amazing service, but it was just super inconsistent. Now the virtual assistants that we have, they literally all speak English fluently. They're over in the Philippines. They have college degrees, and they're very, very amazing. We're all one big team, and it's really awesome to see us, bless them and their lives, because we're paying them a lot of money. They actually make commissions off of each of our stores. So just think about that. $3,000 for someone in the Philippines is insane. It's a lot of money. So just that is outstanding. But on top of that, the level of customer service that they provide, it's been outstanding. I've had 100% on all my shipping and all my shipping rates. I've had 100% of my items sent out on time. And every person who sends a message to me, it's responded within like 12 to 24 hours. They are very fast and they're very efficient. To be honest, my first experience with this Amazon automated service was exciting. I was super stoked. I didn't understand that I was selling things and losing money. Now, not only am I super excited and super stoked, I know that I am profiting on each sale and that I don't have to worry about, the service provider not doing what they said they were going to do. On top of all of this, there is a contract in place. If you do not get, at least the amount that you invested back within the first year, you can sell your store back to the service provider and they will kick you back the money that you invested. At least the remaining balance. Let's say you made $10,000, they'll kick you back the remaining $20,000 that you didn't make, and then pretty much you're like this. So there is a little risk. There is a buyback option fee. Like you will have to pay a fee because they did set up your LLC. They did set up a bunch of other things, but literally they mitigate as much risk as possible. And there's very slight little things that you have to worry about, which is 10 times better than what I dealt with before for the first 6 months. As you can tell, it was very nerve-wracking. It was very frustrating. When my account got suspended, I was like, what the heck is going on? And then we migrated. And the reason why is because majority of us had our account suspended and the service provider was not doing anything to make it better. And so with that, we had to move on. And so we moved on, and now we are cranking out the sales in all of our stores. We're cranking out the items being added to the stores, and everyone in this service is literally super happy and super excited about going forward, you know, the next 1 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 12 months, right? We're all super excited because we've not had this kind of attention to detail the whole time that we've been started. So I want to say thank you to the team. I want to say thank you to everyone who's, you know, contributing to all the efficiency of the store. But if you guys want some more information, if you would like to get started with an amazing Amazon automated service that is literally no stress, you know, the only thing you have to provide is a little bit of capital, and we even provide funding options for that. It's not my company. Of course, if I refer you, I do make a little commission from it, but you know, all that is just because I referred you to the company. So if you have any questions on it, if you want more information, look at the description down below. It gives you information on how to contact me the best way. Send me a personal message on Facebook. I will talk to you that way. It's a little bit easier to communicate and to make sure that I'm answering all the questions you may have. All right, guys. That is going to be it for today. I'm so glad you jumped on. I'm so glad you watched this video, and I am super duper pumped because, man, we're going to have a 10K plus month. I can already tell. We're 10 days in and we're over $5,000. If we keep at that rate, that's about a 20 grand month. So as you can see, I'm smiling because that's about $2,000 in profit, if not more, depending on how much we do. So super exciting, super great. As always, guys, let's go out there. Let's revive our lives together. Let's get it done. But right before we go, if you like this video, definitely drop a like down below. If you think someone else will find value from this video, share the video. Of course, as always, it makes me smile like I am right now. And, you know, we really appreciate it. It actually helps me be able to create more and more videos and kind of give you more information on how everything works in the Amazon e-commerce space. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's go out there. Let's get it done. And until the next video, have a good one.